and just debate what we're going to do here. We're tired, because we're always tired after this. Hello, Alucard, how are we doing? So let's see if we can actually find some social links to go and adjust. We can always go Hierophants at this stage. It's always an option. But the other side of it is we do want to see what new stuff has been unlocked, because new stuff has been unlocked. Going through another month, he now has new stock. Which means now all our weapons are suddenly... Actually, that's exactly the same. That's exactly the same. What new stock did you get? Also, I should really adjust where I've got my chat windows, because I can't actually see them very well at the moment. There we are. Right. So we're still up. His new stuff. Oh, there we go. Junpei's tuxedo. 100,000 yen. And what that does is it actually changes what they look like in dungeon. Which, yeah, interesting, but we're not actually going to bother spending that much for a 2 defense increase. We can think of better things to do. We can definitely think of better things to do. If I go to the pharmacy, I'll be able to sell things off here. This is your sale day, isn't it? Nope, it's not your sale day. And I can't sell things there anyway. Okay. We do need money because, of course, we still need to go and massively boost our knowledge score, because we're going to have a test during some point in this thing here. So, beads, gems. Actually, the escape one probably we want to keep one of, but I don't think we need 2. So that'll be 4,000 yen, and there. SP's good. Don't need the escape from battles. If we get to that point, then we've done something seriously wrong anyway. Restored allies, muscle drink. Oh, we need to keep the rancid gravy. The rancid gravy is an important item to recruit one character. It's not necessarily just that, but there are other things as well. Alright. So we're up to about 18,000 money. That's going to allow us to do some things. So, actually, there was one thing I need to do first. We need to actually go back to the shrine and see if... No, she's not around. It's another social link up there, but I think offhand it's Mondays. And also get rid of my mouse, because that's apparently now on screen. Also, how's my audio coming through, actually? I haven't used this in a while. I just need to check the settings. It seemed a bit loud on the last recording. Damn it, loot! I know I should loot the fountains, but do you think they wouldn't have been looted by now, Marijan? Do you honestly think that there's a slight possibility that wouldn't have happened? Oh, actually, that's the other thing I can do. Sorry, I've had another thought. Another thought. I think, at this point, we can now finally go and store personas. Audio is quite loud. General audio, or just me or the game? But huzzah, we have the Persona Compendium! This now means we can undertake quests. Bring me a triangular sword. We actually can't... Actually, we can do additional quests, actually. The old lanterns we'll have to do from the second one. Dad music. Create a Jack Frost with deer. That's something we're going to have to do in a little bit. Rare monster from the first block. Alright, we'll set some of these up the next time we go into the dungeon, which probably won't be for a long time this video. I want to actually get a bit further into the game first. But now we need to use personas, and the one we want to get right now is the Hierophant, if that is possible. Doesn't look immediately possible. We're level 11, so we can make... Well, that makes me a Jack Frost. I can actually make the Jack Frost with the deer ability now. Yeah, I'm going to make a Jack Frost with deer. So that means I can immediately accomplish a request that would, that's there. Trouble fusion. Assuming it doesn't go wrong, which it didn't, we have a mascot. And if we raise Jack Frost up a few levels, it will actually give us a bit of equipment. And we gain an extra level because of our magician link we have already. So, let's see what happens if we fuse both of them at the moment. I get Temperance, but it's at too high a level. Undertake a quest. We need a Jack Frost with deer. Yes. I just realised what we get for this. Yes, we get battle panties. I'm probably going to sell them because, you know. Huzzah. That was something we had to do. Now, personas cost a lot of money. A ridiculous amount of money. We will need low-level arcanas at each level just to buy back. But we don't have 2,300 yen for that. But we'll do it anyway. And I'll take... Do I want Pixie? I probably want Pixie. And I'll need Chariot because we do currently have that going for us. Right. So, trying not to spend all of my money at once here, we now need to see if we can fuse into Hierophant. There is a sort of grid system which you can use... Oh, there we go. That was Hierophant, but we use up Jack Frost to do it. This is how Elizabeth has all the money. Yeah, actually. So what I need is a low-level magician. Send a compendium. And the lowest level magician we have is Nekomata, so that's the one we're going for. Now, depending on the level of the two fusions, we actually go up and down sort of grid-based systems. It's generally aligned, and yes, battle panties. We've earned them. They're ours. Ah, dear. What's worse is I'm going to have to equip them just to show what they look like. Okay, so that gets us a Hierophant there. So we get Provoke, level 3 link to Hierophant link, and that will mean that we get additional social link increases with the elderly couple in the bookstore. And it's important at all times that we have... Now that we got the compendium and we can make sure of this, we need to try and have at all times the personas we're trying to level up in our party at any given time. Does mean we're probably going to have to make a trip back somewhere though. Good news is we have Magician, who we can level, Emperor we can level, Chariot and Hierophant. We got 4 of the main ones we want. Flying spaghetti monsters! Can your evolution explain flying spaghetti monsters? I think not, Professor Farnsworth. Okay. So, with all that done, let's actually go and head back to the strip mall. Yes, this is accidentally a hentai game. In fact, actually, the boss of this month, I think, is the hentai game, so huzzah. Oh dear. Anyway. I'll wait here a while. We'll keep him company. Yarr! And we've attained more. This is why you do the Hierophant, actually. They just give you loads of stuff. Oh, they're going to shut down the tree. Which I believe is plant a memorial to their son, I think. Or at least that's what it's... I can't remember, actually, offhand. They'll probably mention it in the future when we get back to there. But now level 4 in Hierophant means we get 2 full levels.
Hey.
And oh, hey. Let's see if we can improve... Actually, no, we don't want to improve anything because we're going back to school on Monday. So we do want to go out and we want to try and increase our stats a little. Game Panic. What games are available? Okay, Punching Bag, Mole Whacker, and Lucky Fortune. It's a Sunday, so we can't go and do the charisma increase. We can do... Can go and... Yeah, we'll go for coffee. We should probably have tried studying, but actually we're sick, so it wouldn't have worked. So we now move into Monday. And our cold is worsened because we are tired, but this will give me free courage boosts. It's getting more exciting. What do you think? Is it more exciting? I suppose we now have battle panties and flying spaghetti monsters, so yes, it's more exciting. Yes, we save the city, confuse some rail workers, and that'll be it. Midterm exams start next Monday. We have to get a knowledge boost before then, ideally. So we are staying awake. We could really afford to just... If I can, yes, I will have this golf theme most of the game if I can manage it. But once you have a boss sort of major monthly boss battle, you're always in a cold. So that's Emperor, which we could do today. And it's the only one that's mentioning anyway. Okay. Back to the office, because we must now go and drink the mysterious concoction of the nurse. For a free courage boost. Well, it doesn't affect me much as long as I don't go into the dungeon, because I did go and... I was sick in the dungeon, and that basically causes you to have so many problems. But might as well go and stick with this. Yeah, so we now drunk a gallon of whatever mysterious liquid he had, and our courage is increased. I am tempted to library this day out. Except that I know if we're sick, we're not going to get any knowledge boosts, so maybe it's not worth it. He has as many strange concoctions as times you are sick. That is a nurse. So what we're going to do is actually I'm going to go and do the Emperor Link, and also we're going to try and heal up a little because we do want. I'm actually thinking about this. We do want to try and recover. I know I've contradicted what I said a little earlier, but we need that knowledge boost. So anything we can do here. Still not feeling well. Which is fair enough. I think we're going to call it a student council room, and we're going to do the Emperor Link. It is liquid courage, sir. Beer! Beer would be amazing. I just have lemonade. Randomly accusing everybody is the perfect plan to find out whatever it is we're trying to work out. I can't remember from the first game. I think it's somebody smoking in the toilets, but we're going to intervene and save him. Because, you know, he'd want us to. And because you want us to say this as well, good work. Yes, he's a dick, so we must approve of his dickish nature. This is the plan. No, it's us coming up with a random piece of evidence and then going, this contradicts the evidence. No. Darn it. Still though, that's an extra boost there, and
welcome back.
Oh, okay, we're now getting the equipment malfunctions in the command room, which I'm just going to go and check now. These are sort of mini bonus scenes here. The surveillance camera appears to have turned itself on. Let's watch the recording.
A shadow in the middle of town. It managed to take over public transportation. I should investigate whether this means it's finally begun. Monorail. Listen to the monorail in Monaural. Ooh, I must make a note of that one. Luck played an uncomfortably large part in the victory, especially towards the end. If he hadn't guessed at the right controls, things could have been
it's
very
possible
bad.
I know how to control the train.
For shadows to work in a group to overrun large machines is unprecedented.
That it is, sir. That it is.
The engine. That was an ingenious move. What's with me today? I'm on a roll. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely
Better
worst
write that
porn
one
ever.
down, too. One should always wear bright clothing at night. Otherwise, the shadows could make it dangerous to walk near traffic.
Is that the other half of the game that they haven't
Whoa,
released yet?
I'm getting a little off subject, but who cares? Hey, I should write all these down and show them off the next time everyone gets together. Don't care for seafood? They also serve
Well, he is speaking out loud, so I suppose that kind of...
This has nothing to do with the status report anymore, but I'm having a blast. Let's see.
I wouldn't go that far. But yes, okay, every month or so there'll be occasional little skits on there with each one of them focusing on a different character. So just a random little bit of nonsense. Anyway, town map. What we're going to see at the moment is if we've got the machine. Yes. No, the machine's not there, so we're going to rest up tonight. And then we're going to be concentrating as much as possible on getting... Can't skip there just yet. To my room, and we are resting tonight because we desperately need to get ourselves well. Oh, darn it, I've also thought about it. It's Sunday I missed. Darn it. I'm no longer sick because I rested. This is good. I don't know whether I'm still tired, though. I hope it's paid off. So there are less people suffering apathy syndrome. This is a good thing. There are less effective zombies on the streets. Something we must always be vigilant of. We're actually good, which is a bit higher than what I wanted. So... how do we want to play this? Do we want to go for a social link increase, or do I want to go and try and study? I think what I want to do is I want to... and mail. Okay, that's something that's going to move us towards another social link there. I think she's Justice offhand. So, what we want to do now is see if the arcade machine is showing the quiz game. And if it is, we are playing the quiz game. No. God darn it, it's almost as if it knows what we want to do. The best way we can increase our knowledge right now is to go to the library and study, so that is exactly what we are going to do. We are going to hit the books. There are very good reasons for doing this. Additional items. That's it, really. Just bonus items. Academics has increased, and we head back to the dorm, where we are going to study.
Oh.
And Yukari is left because meh. So if we went to Tartarus tonight, we couldn't take Yukari with us. But yeah, we are reading the books. The books are our best plan until that quiz game comes up. No, we hit books, sir. We hit books a lot here. You see this? You see this? We hit books. Not very well, admittedly, but we hit books here. I now know everything that was in that book. I think. At least know it was a hardback. I know, I was trying to remember which days the quiz game is. I think Wednesday is the quiz game. So we're probably going to have a double one of that. Once we get to knowledge level 3, I'm probably going to hold off and start concentrating back on social links. Especially if I can get the Emperor a bit... oh, you know what I keep forgetting? I keep... Alright, doesn't matter. Oh, and Yuko. I forgot we even had Yuko as a social link, actually, at this point. Yuko we've got to talk to at some stage once we get that sorted out. We actually don't have a strength persona, so getting that link up is a little more awkward. Okay, speed of the Earth around the equator. I should really have these on prepared questions here, because I do know they come up. You pretty much how I went with that. Bear with, I'm cheating. Somebody will tell me the answer beforehand, but it's helpful if I have these up, because there's going to be a few of them. So, what day is it then? 5/13. 17,000. Or 1,700 rather. I'm rounding up again, as Marishin would say. So that increases our charm, not our knowledge. Darn that! Darn it all. Alright. As much as I want to get the knowledge boost, I've got to check whether she's there at this point because I wasn't going to forget about it. And it's not her that I actually need the social link for. It's the next person. Somebody in this social link we connect to is controlling the sun personas, or is the sun persona things. Seesaw. And huzzah, we now have a social link with a grade schooler. Not creepy at all. And that is, appropriately, the Hanged Man. But through Maiko, we actually get the Dying Writer. I think he is, actually, officially. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. And unfortunately, I forgot the things there. Indeed, sir. Indeed. Hit the books. Captain Joe, huzzah, hello, welcome. We are streaming P3P. And currently, I am hitting the books as much as possible. I did plan to do this for my XCOM LP if I ever got Quick, stop at the stream, Shadow. Yeah, will do. Stopping stream now. Various arcade machines are inside. Yes. Quiz game! And unfortunately I missed a day of this. Academics greatly increased. So I have 4 days to get that academics point to 3. Yes, well, that predictable. I actually mentioned you by name. I knew you'd arrive at this exact moment. Also, hello, Tofu Boy! Darn. Alright, I don't think it's there for another day, but we'll just check it anyway. No. Right. Library it is! Yeah, actually, that's a fair point. There we go. All right, next one we'll go for. Right. Back to the office. And more books. Academics has increased, but unfortunately not enough yet. Well, if the worst comes to it, we can do a full day Sunday. Go hit the books. My room and yet more studying. This is exactly what this game is all about. Studying. While wolves attack you at night. Academics increased. I might have left this too late, you know. There we go. This is why we're doing this. Mitsuru will give us good things if we get a good grade. The best way to ensure this is to be high on the knowledge chart. I just hit a book over there. I now know everything about that book. I hit the book. I gained its power. Right. On his bread. Actually, know that. That's a small little bit of Japanese I'm actually aware of. Right. I can always be a drunken drift master. This is very, very true. Right. First off, I want to check whether the quiz game is there on a Friday. Because if it is, we're double quizzing. Even though it's going to use up all of our money. No. How much money have I got left anyway? I'm actually a bit short if I did it, but still. Right. Yet more. Yet more studying required. Oh, darn you, sir. God darn you. I got my high score recorded, but it's not that particularly brilliant. Oh, I didn't get to tell Yori to hit the books. Oh well, more studying for me. Must learn how to be Drift Master. Right, 2 days left. So I can do a full day of study tonight, and I can do a full day tomorrow, but... Okay, so he joins us after midterms. I'm not sure if he joins us before or after the next boss, though. Okay, he's talking about really big numbers. Must stay awake. Squeeze extra knowledge. You need a lot of points in order to go up each bar, and annoyingly it gets hard, it gets longer and longer, and it's just... the benefits of getting to the free will be worth it. I think. Quiz game! Okay, but we can do that a second time, we just have to sell some things.
Welcome.
I'm leaving. I just returned to say goodbye and get back to doing quiz games. But first I must drop in the police station and sell about 60 yen worth of stuff. So we could sell the battle panties, which do have 2 magic increase. Rather depressingly, I think, actually, if I just check something first. I think they are an improvement. Yeah, they are. Oh well, she's wearing the battle panties. Okay, that gives us enough to buy a couple of quiz games. And I think we're once past midterms, we're going to have to do Tartarus. Come on, give me that boost. Ah! He doesn't need to mockery me relentlessly. He will anyway, but he doesn't need to. Right. Last day then. I will spend the entire day studying. One last bet. Yes! At the death, above average academics. It was all very, very worth it. And now to prove how worth it is, first day of exams. Day 2 of exams. Exciting exam-based action. Pan ruby bread. I got up to 500,000, but yes, he can triple my score. That's faster than the sound. That would be hard water. They don't let you out. You go in on Monday. You don't leave till Friday. Oh god, I'm gonna have to look this one up. I don't know it. That would be Nara, apparently. No, wait a minute. Would that be Nara? Yes, it would be Nara. Okay, last day of exams. And then we're going to go back to Tartarus and earn some money. Question is just too easy. Ben just will not stop moving. And thus, the exams are over. And now we're going to save the game because I haven't saved it in a little while. Always a dodgy thing, that. Right. Now that we've done that, we can consider other social links and things. Let's talk to Chihiro. We're going to walk over together with Chihiro, and that unlocks the Justice social link. Relax! Because the school turns into it, and we are investigating, it also appears to be where the shadows are coming from. School is evil. How rude of me not to ask. Must be, gentlemen. Because it's what she wants. And thus, new social link, Justice. That too, I suppose, Marion. It is an 80-hour RPG that actually goes to 80 hours. This game has a 1.5-hour boss fight at the end. 1.5-hour boss fight, and I'm playing this on an emulator, which is hardly the most reliable way of playing this.
Oh, you're back.
Senpai, I hear you're fully healed.
Congrats, man.
I need to catch up on my training. I've slacked off for a whole month.
Shouldn't you take it easy, though? You don't want to re-injure your arm.
I've already wasted precious time. Besides, we found another Persona user.
We did? Sweet. Is it a girl?
Actually, it is. She's a junior who goes to our school. Fuka Yamagishi. Do you guys know her?
Yamagishi?
It is one of those
that girl in 2E.
epic boss fights.
She gets sick a lot from what I heard.
And it is,
I don't see her
honestly,
at school very
the whole
often.
game grinds and builds up to it, but that boss fight is just the most perfect final boss in any video game that I've played. It is perfect, and it is an epic achievement when you finally beat it.
She was at the same hospital as me. That's how we found out about her. But maybe she's not cut out for battle. I had an evoker made for her, too.
What? We're giving up on her already? I was gonna offer her some private lessons.
Private lessons in shooting yourself. Yep, shouldn't pay. Well done.
Why are you looking at me like that? Come on. I'm a guy. What'd you expect?
And now I think we're going to go and... I'm going to save again just to annoy Captain Joe. And then we're going to... Oh yeah, but that's what part of what makes it perfect. Right, check everyone's status. Everyone can go. We are going to Tartarus. So, time to grind the second level of the dungeon. And we're going to do some quests on the first level, at least to start with. And thus we now have a 4-person party. So, the important thing here is the items that they're actually... Oh, weapon fusion. Ah, that's something we have to worry about a bit later. Right, requests. The deal with requests is they only turn up... The items will only turn up if you've got the request made. Otherwise, they will not turn up. Any requests for, say, 1 lead medal or the lanterns, they will not happen there. So we're going to go and get the lead medal. Hold on. Oh no, I've done that. Valkyrie via fusion. That's the next... There's a set of sort of fusion things we're going to have to do at some point. Which actually unlocks additional personas, that one. A key unlocks other personas. Second document we don't need. I'm probably just going to go with the 3 lanterns then. And I could do the second old document, but I'm going to wait and just see about things here. Best opportunity 514. I've missed that one. Darn it. I've missed the two-handed sword. That's annoying. Alright. Well, I wasn't planning to get all of them anyway, but still. It's annoying to know I've missed an easy one. Anyway. Let's head up to floor 16. We're actually going to head down from floor 16 and head straight back up, but this is just the one I'm going to do. Yes, we're getting XCOM 2. I'm also going to have to finish the game before... well, I don't know when it's going to come out, but if it comes out mid-November, I'm going to have to finish it by the end of November. Because I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be able to have a lot of recording time in December. But yes, there will be XCOM 2. It might be late, but it'll be there. Anyway. Oh yeah, also, the battle panties, you'll notice Yukari is wearing. In fact, if we talk to her about it... Indeed. But we know. So I'm going to return, and I'm going to go and head to floor 10, and we'll head up from there. So what we need is one of the gold hand enemies. Battle panties, indeed. Yeah, no worries. I mean, we're not sure we're going to be able to make that either. But yeah, I've got a couple of things I'm recording in the background whenever I can for December, but it's likely I'm not going to be around a lot and certainly not able to record. So since we're only interested in the gold enemies, we're going to be ignoring everything else. Well, we shall see. I'm assuming nothing until I put the game in, and I'm trying to deliberately avoid any obvious trailer giveaways. As much as I can, though it is difficult because people keep telling me about it. Alright, get a short sword, which additional money, which is the main reason we're here. That'd be helpful, but again, I'm trying to avoid information about the game, at least at the start. Alright, none of them. It'd be helpful if we get an odd floor, because some floors do spawn with a lot more gold enemies on there. I found exactly 2 the first time through this, so goodness knows how long this will actually take. In theory, they should spawn a little more often, because I have a request for them, but... Well, in any case, Marion, we've actually had a quick look, and all the hotels seem to be booked up, so I'm not even sure we can stay there at the moment. Xenonauts was awesome. Love Xenonauts. Even if though I sort of somehow cheated my way to victory in that. It stands. The game called it victory, so that's how I'm going to go with it. But, God, it does not feel right. I might have to fight some of these in a little bit just to try and respawn things, but... God darn it. My kingdom for a support! Well, you shouldn't have killed the one you had. The first 4 characters are go to each class. It's sort of built in. So you've guaranteed 1. Oh, God's sake. Come on, Goldie. I might fight 1 or 2 of these just to show off what Akihiko can do, but... Actually, which persona am I using at the moment? Jack Frost. Who I do want to level. Yeah, no worries, sir. Plots and schemes and plans and other stuff. Okay, 13. Many items dropped by enemies on this floor, so the enemies have dropped a lot of items. This is not a bad thing for us, but we do want to find enemies which have gold. I'm just going to fight them anyway.
3 enemies present. Don't get careless.
Ow.
Last one.
Now, Akihiko is actually a lightning user mostly, so huzzah. Oh, I can pick up an Asparus here, which might be helpful. I missed it. The reason I was thinking about that is I actually have Asparus linked, I think, already, so I don't need to necessarily have another one, but... In fact, I don't really want another one, because otherwise I'd have to... It would take up one of the slots, and I'll find other things. No, it's not, sir. But it's for rule of barbarian armor. Full cover is not safety, though it can be. And yeah, the original squad in the first mission consists of one of each of the main classes. So you always have one, just don't get him killed. Don't make him Dwayne Wallace. In fact, if you have a guy called Dwayne Wallace, don't put him near ovens. And your problems are solved. Simple as. Alright, I'm gonna go up to I'm gonna go up to 16, I think. Actually no, this is the last floor, so there'll be one last chance to get some gold enemies here. Gonna fight them for anyway.
Two distressed enemies
Last
detected.
one.
And there's a sword there, so we'll go and grab that. Good news is we should start now drawing weapons for Akihiko, who we didn't actually buy any upgrades for. Oh, thank God, you're there! Right, you must die. You must die.
That's a rare form. Teach it a lesson.
Do not run away.
So it's done. Electricity doesn't seem to work on it.
Lame.
Come on.
Forget about using fire.
A rare form. Don't let it. Roger. I'll attempt
Attack.
to analyze the enemy.
Come on, don't run away, don't run away, don't run away, don't run away. Critical, got it.
I've been waiting for this.
This gets us to lead medal, and that means that saves us a lot of bother. Those things always run away. Oh, we didn't kill it! Thankfully, Yukari, in her battle panties, at least did get the lead medal for us. Good. Right. All that's done. I can now go and head ourselves back up. Yes, flee! Flee, you silly shadow things. Actually, what I'll do is I'll head down and get that sorted out now. Okay, and we obtain the toy bow. Register personas. Actually, no, Forney's might be better than the one we got there, so I'm going to register you. They do wrestle with berserkers. And they punch sectoids surprisingly well. I love punching sectoids with mechs. It is the best. Right. Now we're going to start heading up into the second level, and this will also allow us to... Oh, actually, no, we can't get the sword anymore, can we? What are my current quests? Yeah, the Jizumaru I can get from second level thingamajiggers. Thingamajiggers? Yes, exactly. Thingamajiggers. Second level sword swords, which I can now get from this level. This is the new Tartarus. And these are the new enemies. Mostly the same as the old one.
Detected. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. Check this out.
And I'll leave the AI to just work out what they're weak to.
Won't die.
I couldn't finish it off.
It seems to have multiple weaknesses.
Okay, weak to instant death attacks, but other than that, not a lot. Since we discovered they're weak to piercing, she's going to attack it with Garu. I was punched by a lion. It was fun. Right. Given I have nothing else, we'll just go with ice.
Couldn't finish it off.
I couldn't finish it off.
Please hit! I couldn't defeat it!
Okay.
Take the enemy down.
Slice Stack wins, and level 2 heal is all I've got there, so meh. Level 2 heal it is. Strength, endurance, agility, all increased. Right. And also additional money in the chest from now on, so huzzah! Our funds are about to increase, so I will be spending a lot of money on... Darn you! I mean, admittedly that wouldn't have got me the thing there, but it would have been nice.
An enemy detected.
It is fairly good, I will concede.
Help me! This thing won't give up!
Yeah, we're taking some damage here. Good news is Akihiko is in great mode, which means he's more likely to crit. Unfortunately, we didn't get any benefit from that. We do need to finish these guys off by ourselves here, but I do want to level up the well, this is a really short level. Unless I've missed something obvious.
3 enemies present. Don't get hurt.
These should be weak to ice. They love it. There we go.
Exploited.
Let me pitch in.
No!
One more!
Don't pitch in. I need to go and deal with the last one.
A wisely chosen
Now's our
attack.
chance.
And free. Or not.
Help me! These attacks aren't working!
It's not good.
Okay, Akihiko will now start attacking us.
Attack evaded. The enemy is vulnerable.
And now you're going to heal them because you're a goit. Thankfully, though, we do now have an extra heal.
The enemy has recovered. Akihiko has been charmed.
And another one there. As long as this doesn't kill,
One more.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack!
all-out attack. And victory in chips. Or not. Yes, we don't have an FFS counter at this point, but yes. Yes, they do. They shoot themselves in the head to gain magical powers. Is there any other way? No, that's a really short floor. Oh well, let's not risk death, but we will take another counter here because we do want to just gradually build ourselves up.
3 enemies present. Don't get careless. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
I'm fairly certain these things just fire up ice and fire at us, and I think they're immune to both.
It seems to have multiple weaknesses.
Ah, it's weak to lightning and to wind attacks, so this will be all Yukari and
We gotta send back.
2 remain.
you could have really helped us out by just lightning everything, but this is what the AI decide to do at times. Do silly things.
That was easy!
Oh, we picked up some onyx, which I believe is the quest item, actually. What item are we actually waiting on? Old lanterns, which is 17 to 24, so they are on this floor. I just need to go up and eventually get them. Okay, no information on when the boss is. More rancid gravy. We need that. Oddly.
Three enemies detected. Strike first. Roger. I'll
Okay.
attempt to analyze
Attack
the
this one.
enemy.
Missed. I imagine they're weak to piercing, actually, but we'll see what else they're in need to. Pokemon Fury works, lightning works on everything, and he decides to punch everything else.
Akihiko has defeated. The enemy is weak
Yes.
against electricity.
To get one of the social links, I need rancid gravy. Don't ask yet.
Last one.
Quick, defeat it.
Demand.
Nice victory there. Didn't drop us any lanterns. Maybe they're not. I'm assuming that's the enemy that drops them.
Two enemies detected.
Now, if you can play properly, this will actually. Sorry, I have this info. So ice will work. Might as well ice. Jack Frost actually is a really good magic score. As long as you Zeo, yes. It should.
We did it.
No, it didn't. Darn it, it's not giving us shuffle time. I don't think it counts as that, in all honesty. I don't have any instant death spells to go and start throwing at people, so we'll go for ice.
I couldn't finish it off.
Still need some second level sword spells.
It's still alive.
Please hit.
Only one more.
That's the last one. Damn. I couldn't finish it off.
I couldn't finish it off.
In there.
And ice for the kill, and that will allow us to finally get a shuffle time. You can, actually. She's technically one of the characters you can. Oh, I'm being destroyed by this thing. For God's sake. We are having such bad luck with shuffle times at the moment, and I really need them. Right. Just gonna get people healed up. It is, I do concede that. Okay, I think these are the same as the last time, so these should still be ice.
There are two.
There we go. This one I can directly just wipe out, and that'll get me a shuffle time.
Another enemy defeated.
Hopefully, it'll get me the right
Good job.
sword. Nope. More money though. About 2,000 yen. 2,500 yen as it turns out, but okay.
Two enemies detected.
More ice required.
Attack again.
One more.
The enemy is
Here's
vulnerable.
our
Keep-
chance for an all-out attack. Ready, Adam.
Boom. Come on, give me a sword. Level 1 sword. No, don't need that. That was a guess. I knew it would be up 2,000 plus. I guessed 2,000. It turned out to be 2,450. I made the count before the card turned up. You're not going to get me on rounding errors there. Jack Frost does level up to level 10. Next to certain, though, he needs much more than that. I think he needs to get to level 14 actually to get the thing.
There are four
Which means we're going to
enemies
stick
right
with this
past.
attack.